Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Wembanyama. Williams is out there with MP. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Edwards against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
That 3 off the mark.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. MP looking around. Wembanyama, a screen. MP, no good.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by MP. A nice shot by Brown.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Cunningham after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. From deep three-point land, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Williams for three. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East. Giannis outside. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Cunningham against Edwards. Cunningham looking it over. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here is Doncic. That one misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mobley against Williams. Shoots over Mobley. MP kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
The West leading by 4. There's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Give MP credit. He's always looking to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Cunningham. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Cunningham. Doncic outside. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's MP.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Luka Doncic. Josh Giddey's checked in for the West. Trae Young comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The Trae drills it from outside. And now a 10-point West All-Star lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now the West with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 8 points.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Giannis passes to Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 11-point game. And the basket by MP.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Young for 3, and so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got MP. Trae Young is out there with Edwards. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
4 on the clock. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. The East trail by 11. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Young. No good on the triple. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Mitchell. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Floats it up for MP. Embiid with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's MP after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Jokic. Back to Halliburton. Embiid from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Embiid's got 5 now.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Now Halliburton. Still without a basket. Embiid with the screen on Young. Halliburton, no good. The West leading by 6. MP kicks to Young. Back to MP. Pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the night. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East. Mitchell wide open. Traps in the tray. Mitchell has got himself going with the triple, his 1st basket of the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his 1st foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Cade Cunningham comes in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. Williams finds MP.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Young outside. Back to MP. Wembanyama, right side. Pass to MP. 2nd shot opportunity. That one drops for him. He's got 12.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Giannis throwing it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside Williams. Pass to MP. Williams sets a screen for MP. Williams against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Cunningham passes to Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. The kick out to Brown. No good with the triple.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And the basket by MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Cunningham outside. Brown outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Edwards dishes to MP. Second chance shot. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And the East with some changes. Scotty Barnes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Doncic is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Morant comes in for Young. Here's Barnes. Doncic outside. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three for Doncic. Embiid finds Doncic. And another miss by the East.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Barnes. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's MP. MP getting out in front on the break.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Cunningham against Morant. And they double up Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Embiid inside the line. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the East with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Embiid. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Edwards, he's checked in for the West. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham's shot is off. Cunningham's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Tries the spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. And the rejection by Giannis. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
MP passes to Wembanyama. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic. The East trail by 10. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mobley, a screen on MP. Antetokounmpo finds Mobley. His three-pointers off the mark. MP has been leading the charge for the West. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Back to the action in just a minute. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Doncic out there with Cunningham. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Clock is at 3. Williams. Giannis grabs the miss. The East trail by 10. The 3 for Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Giannis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. MP passes to Wembanyama. That shot, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Doncic kicks to Cunningham. Brown outside. Pass to Doncic. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
The West leading by 5. On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. Edwards passes to MP. Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Mobley sets the pick for Cunningham. Fires from deep. The West grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Oh, my God! That is breathtaking. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. It's Mobley, top of the key. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Wembanyama. Fades back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. And here's the East. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wembanyama against Mobley. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
That free throw good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The East trail by 13. From past the arc. And another miss by the East.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And West also making a switch. Young's checked in. And he sinks the second. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Now, Wembanyama. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. MP outside. Back to Edwards. It's hauled in by the East. Doncic left side. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And so Young will bring it up for the West. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come to me.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell passes to Doncic. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Edwards looking it over. MP against Giannis. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. The East trail by 16. Pass to Mitchell. 1:46 left in the third. Cunningham for three. West All-Stars with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Doncic. MP kicks to Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Antetokounmpo finds Cunningham. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. And Giannis throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Giannis with it. He's got 11. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Great D that time from Edwards.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The East trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. No problems knocking that one down. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game. And so it's the West All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Williams is out there with Young. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's MP. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Mitchell outside. To the middle. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham. Now, here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. That one's rebounded by Embiid. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
MP passes to Giddey. Back to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. And here is Giddey. Back to MP. Young for three. That one doesn't drop.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham on the wing, defended by Young. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Mobley comes in for Joel Embiid. Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. And West also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Young. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
And the first one drops.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Luka Doncic comes in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for Josh Giddey. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Morant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jokic with a screen on Giannis. MP finds Jokic. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. Yes, that goes in. And that's 11 points for Williams.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Cunningham outside, from outside the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's MP. Pass to Edwards. Over Cunningham. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Takes a 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points. MP finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now MP. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Edwards loves it in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. The West leading by 11. MP passes to Edwards. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Giannis dunks it down.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the wing, Williams. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Onto the Kumbo, no good. The West leading by 7. Edwards finds MP. Over in the corner, Edwards. MP against Giannis. MP outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The West again cannot hit. Kick out to Giannis. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Edwards. Back to MP. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. Back to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. And the three ball is good. And the West leads by 10.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Giannis dishes to Mobley. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Edwards passes to Wembanyama. MP up top, covered by Mobley. And that one's good. Wembanyama. And now a 12-point West All-Star lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Morant's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. And the West can just let the clock run down from here. Pass to Giddey. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.